So I just wanted to share a very quick story, okay? So about 3 days ago maybe, I was in the bath and I was bringing through the new crystalline 33, so it's C33, so it's like 333, C is 3 as well. Anyway, that's the kind of vibration of that energy healing that I'm pulling through. And I asked when I was in the bath for all the darkness within me to be seen. And I think you've got to be intentional about this stuff. So I knew that something was going to come. I didn't know how it would come, how fast it would come, because this is all new energy. We're like relearning how fast things are. It's not the same as what it was before. So anyway, next day, woke up. Oh, I was sore everywhere. Oh my God, I was sore everywhere. Oh, my whole body. I thought, oh no. Then I thought, oh, yes, for all that darkness. And my God, I was nippy. I was like, nimmy. I was moaning at the bear and I was moaning at my brother. I was just moaning to myself, moaning to my cousin. So anyway, managed to pull myself out of that. And then the next day, oh my God, right. So I always believe, right, that the universe transpires to help you at times. So having a wee greet, a sneeze, a pee, a sweat, there's all my ways of getting ready, whatever I'm getting ready, right? Peeing probably is the most one for me. But my wee cat didn't come home. And I'm like, wow. I don't believe in like coincidence. I believe in synchronicity. I believe that the universe will respond to something that you've decided, whether that was already decided, whether that was already in my timeline, I'm not sure. But my wee cat went missing. Well, she wasn't missing, but God knows where she was in bloody wee Raj. But I cried. I cried and cried and cried. I even woke the bairn up because I was crying. He was like, what's wrong with you, mummy? I was like, I'm just worried about Mavis. Because we had, like, a long time ago, my wee cat went missing. And he was missing for 2 weeks. And I was absolutely beside myself. And I had the bear in at the time. He was only about, oh God, he must have only been about 9 months, 6 months old, something like that. I don't know. He was bloody young anyway. And my wee cat went missing, and oh God, I pounded the streets with that buggy, and with my pram, putting all these posters up. My pal laminated all these posters. I had them everywhere. And he just came through the door one day. I was hoovering. I had gave up 2 weeks later, and he came through the door. By God, he was skinny, and he was dirty, and he was just like, meow, 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 man. He meowed to the window. He meowed to me. He meowed to anybody that would listen to him. And then, obviously, after that, we lost Link. And I don't think I really processed that, to be honest with you. Once we lost him, it was like, oh my God, an avalanche or a floodgate of emotions came that time. So this time, with Mavie, I thought, I was sitting about 7 o'clock this morning, I thought, is this coming for me to, like, release some of this stuff that's within me? Because I was devastated. I was like, oh, please, my bairn. Like, where's my bairn? Wasn't it about, like, I knew that the universe was kind of conspiring to get me to release some of this energy or this built-up stagnation, because that's what I'd asked for. I'd asked for it 2 or 3 days before. Do you know what I mean? And the universe was bringing me away, but I was like, oh my goodness. Like, what is my wee cat signed up for? Like, you know what I mean? So I was telling people, I had a dream the night before, and it was about going to see a friend, and they didn't understand that that my wee cat had gone missing. Oh, somebody's messaged me. And so in my dream, I got 11 o'clock, and then a wee while later in my dream, I got 3 o'clock. So I never really thought anything of it. And I says to Lewis, I says, Mummy thinks that Mavis will be back by 3 o'clock. I was like, because that's what time was in my dream. He went, okay, mummy, I trust you and I believe that. Well, 11:30. There was the 11 and there was the 3. She came back at 11:30. And I wonder a little bit if my dreams were, I don't know, trying to guide me a little bit to help me to not worry. But then I wouldn't have had that, like, release of emotions that I managed to have. So I was like, wow, no way, my parent. Oh, what one's that? Hiya. We just talking about you. Maybe. Come here. Oh, she's smelling Uncle Brown's bag. Mavis, what are you doing? Maybe. Oh, she's totally deafing me. Hey. Oh. Yeah, my wee brother had that bag somewhere where it has a couple of dogs. So she's obviously having a little sniff. Hiya. Look, this is a bloody wanderer. Just like, yeah, mum, what's up with you? Mavis. Hey, cheeky pants. Hello, you. Are you coming to see mummy? Yeah, you come and see mummy. She's a cheeky bitch. Hey, you, cheeky pants. So, anyway, sorry, I'm hoping that was the end of my story. I just felt like the universe was conspiring to help me to release some of the densest. She came in, wasn't bothered her bloody arse, by the way. I think she was trapped somewhere. She was maybe trapped or scared somewhere. But she just came in and I was like, where have you been? Where have you been? Where have you been? And she let me kiss her for ages. So I think she maybe was a bit spooked, but she's like, I'm Mavis, I'm hardcore. I didn't get freaked out. So she was maybe just ego-led to mummy. But then she just let me have lots of kisses and cuddles. So, hi. I think that the universe was working to help me to release some of the old junk that doesn't need to stay. And just have to watch out how it's going to happen. If you ask for it, then it'll happen. And you might not be very happy with the circumstances, but anyway, goodbye.